Hey guys, it's Proman111 back with Let's Play Megaman Legends 2. This is the final episode of the series, potentially the final Let's Play that I even think about doing, but let's just let time tell that for now. Um, so what we're going to do is go a quick primer on what we're going to have to deal with. First, the final boss. This is my third recording, that's how badly I've been playing. The third boss, or the final boss of this game is not, as easy as the final in Legends 1. The shark tactic won't be your savior there. You actually got to know the attacks and dodge them appropriately. Being prepared, about the only thing I'd really suggest without being too linear is make sure you have the helmet, make sure you have at least the Kevlar armor. The Kevlar armor Omega shows up after you get to the library, and you have to go all the way back to the, either to the Sulphur Bottom or to the, any town that'll have it. Shoes don't really matter. Make sure you have the adapter plug, at least. That way your buster will be utilized very well, at the very least, no matter what parts you use. Buster parts, you guys already know what I'm using. Rapid Fire Omega, Power Razor Omega, and Upgrade Pack Omega, just for the 3 range and 3 energy. Special weapons, it doesn't matter what you use, as long as you're proficient in it. I recommend, though, the Shining Laser just because of the DPS on it. You don't have to max out the attack, but it'll do better damage than your buster will. I farmed up to 4.5 million Zenny to actually max out the attack. Like I said, it's not necessary. There are other special weapons that can be just as effective. You just need to be good at the game. You don't have to worry about it. Finally, before we get started, the final boss's attacks will change depending on the license class you have and the Digger's license that you do have. Key items. I had the S class, so her attacks will be the hardest. It'll kind of be like you're playing on the hard difficulty setting, I believe. If you have a lower class license, her attacks won't be as devastating and it won't be as, difficult. Like I said in the very beginning, when you were taking the Digger's class license test that I had in the very beginning of the LP, weigh out, do you want the difficulty to be, very hard and having the extra content, or do you literally want to block yourself out of content but avoid the whole fact of being stuck on certain bosses? That's what you have to weigh out, and that's up to you. I can't tell you that. So, let's go ahead and get started. Enough of me rambling.
Well, you've made it. You've reached the library. That's where the carbon reinitialization program is executed from, and where you can stop it. Destroy the system or defend it. It's your choice, Megaman. I can't tell you what to do.
This unit will attempt to infiltrate Mother's logic circuits. There is no guarantee as to how effective such an action will be, but it should impair Mother's reaction time to some extent. This unit's powers are limited, but it shall assist you as much as possible.
The library is shielded against any and all transmissions. I won't be able to help you anymore. Good luck, Megaman.
And in case you're wondering, shit is getting real. Anyway, once we enter the room, you can exit, I believe, but just make sure you are ready. Yeah, you can exit. Now, let's get back into the room before we even start. Familiar with this room, we'll be in here for a little bit. But anyway, when you are ready, let's walk up to the big rusty brown computer and press the shiny blue button on it.
Execution of carbon reinitialization program has been paused, awaiting order to continue from other unit. Execution of carbon reinitialization program has been paused, awaiting order to continue from other unit.
Pause?
Execution of carbon reinitialization program has been paused, awaiting order to continue from other unit. Execution of carbon reinitialization program has been paused, awaiting order.
I have been waiting for you, Megaman Trigger.
The what?
I could have executed the carbon reinitialization program at any time, but I chose not to. Do you know why? Unlike you, I cannot act against the system. I can only act within the parameters it defines for me. Indeed, I cannot think of anything beyond the system's limits. That is why I cannot comprehend what could have motivated the Master to attempt to destroy the system. I am jealous of you. You were close to the Master. You understood his thoughts in a way I will never be able to. Yuna chose to remove herself from the system, even though she is, like myself, Mother Unit. I cannot do that. I've waited for you, whom the Master loved. perhaps by defeating you, who is so sympathetic to the Master's desires, I can purge myself of these troublesome emotions. Come then, Megaman Trigger. Show me what a first-class purifier is capable of.
Alright, let's do this, yo. So with that, we fight Sarah, as if you didn't see this coming. That's pretty obvious from the beginning, actually.
Ready?
This attack, just dodge roll. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward.
Ready?
Sounds a little different.
Ready?
Just being nice today, that's the easiest attack out of the attacks you'll avoid. I don't think there's much difference with the license on that one. This attack, move away from her at an angle, or just clearly just move backward away from her. That'll pretty much dodge it.
Ready?
The amount of blue spikes she shoots at you goes down with difficulty with the lower class license.
Well, Trigger?
Now this is the most annoying attack she'll have on S. The amount of orbs she shoots at you changes, and the repetition of the shots will also change as well. One of the best things you can probably do is stand near a wall and dodge roll.
Well, Trigger?
Just not too close to the wall. Now I can't fully dodge this attack, it's just because those outer balls make this difficult to do.
Ready?
If you can time it right, you can do it just before those balls hit you, the center ones do, you can avoid it. This attack's a little nasty. Her shockwave range is quite large, so be careful, and then her pyramids also will come after you. Time your dodge roll right, you can pretty much avoid the shockwaves at your will. So, the hardest part about this is the pyramids, pretty much, because they home in on you and hit you. About the third volley she does, the gravity will be reset to normal. During the attack, she actually does gravity up, so it's hard to move and it's hard to jump.
Ready?
But after that, that's pretty much all her attacks. It's just a matter of learning them and get by them. Of course, like I said, on the lower class license difficulties, this battle will not be quite as hard. Now, by all means, when you get a moment, use your shining laser on her, so it'll do more DPS. And don't use it there, because you will get, you know, hit in the face. She will do a pelvic thrust. Woo! It may also be just a little bit easier to just aim manually, turning left and right. Of course, that was bad timing. My fault. We'll go ahead and go. Energy Canteen, you can max this thing out 99 if you want to. That'll help. Just get as many as you feel comfortable with, honestly. Like I said, another volley goes down, so it's not a big deal. And she are pelvic thrust again. Straight away, because she like I said, she shoots it at kind of an English. So.
Well, Trigger?
Yeah, don't run straight into them either. Also, jumping is a option. You can if you want. I haven't been able to either do it reliably. Jumping too, because they kind of home in on you too. You can do it at close range, like when she's about to fire, but again, you'll be at higher risk of being hit by her central orbs, pretty much. And if you can, like I said, the best possible thing to do is get the hell out of her shockwave range. That's pretty much it. Like back here, we're in good shape. I do it anyway just because I'm fucking paranoid of the shockwaves. And if you can't get out, just time your dodge roll appropriately so the invincibility range pretty much saves your ass. I do it anyway just for safe measure. That and I've sucked with perception pretty much. Denied.
Gats is attempting to assist you by invading my internal systems. I do not understand. A servitor unit such as Gats should be unable to disobey the system's commands. Still, a mother unit like myself is superior to a servitor unit. His sabotage attempts are a distraction, nothing more. When last we struggled, you imprisoned me on Terra. Perhaps this time, it will be you who is imprisoned.
Glowy lady thingies. we are about to be transported into the land of what the fuck. Door. What's he freaked out about, guys? Oh shit. Hi there, very big thing. What the fuck? Can we talk about this?
Well, shall we continue?
Apparently not. I'm going to die. Okay, so this is much harder. Oh, run! Now, this is one of her attacks, pretty much. It is to hold her arms out, and it's like a bunch of meteors come, like, out of the sky. It's pretty easy to avoid. This attack, 2 ways you can do it. That's not one of them. You can turn aside and dodge roll through it, or there are breaks in the shockwave. You can just stand between them and try to get away. Now, when she comes at you like that, she'll shoot the little lasers out of her, crotch, and you just want to move around to avoid them. If you possibly can, get behind her, circle her, and just start shooting away. Her arms can hit you, believe it or not. Spam that move. There's also another move where she'll kind of laugh and just charge at you. Just dodge roll that pretty much. Don't use the shiny laser here because you will be mobile, or not mobile, and stand there and get hit. You turn sideways and dodge roll, or dodge roll and she didn't even laugh that time. And that's a negligible amount of damage. Now this is fucking annoying to dodge. I haven't found a good way to dodge it yet. It hurts a ton too. That didn't work. And see how much that took off? That laser is fucking devastating. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You can dodge it, kind of go between, go left and right and kind of dodge properly. I don't have my timing, so I can't really do it very well. But that fucking hurts. And don't touch your arms either, they hurt. And they deflect things. No, stop it! Not sure why it hurt more than that time. Now this is another annoying attack. There's 2 things she will do here. Or 3 rather. The meteor attack. Okay. While that black ball is going, that black ball acts like a black hole pretty much. Or the laser attack. If she does a fucking laser attack, it's gonna fucking hurt. If you time it right, you can just do that. But she'll start spamming this towards about halfway life. Obviously the easiest attack for her to use on you while that black hole's going. Pretty much the whole meteor thing. Just keep moving in circles and try to avoid it. If you happen to get stuck in the black hole, pretty much you jump like your life depends on it, like this. Now that's a little bit more easy to avoid because you just dodge roll at the point of impact. She's shooting crotch lasers again, oh my god. But, like I said, the best weapon you could probably have in this situation is the shining laser, and that's just because it's the DPS it does. And by all means, spam that weapon as much as you can, because your buster won't do enough damage or it'll be a really long time. That's what I said, how did that not hit me? Because she has really high defense in this mode. Look at this. If you get stuck during this attack, you're going to fuck. And you might as well heal up. This is not an easy fight by any means. You can pray to God as you get out, but you probably will be fucked. Sometimes I get away from that, sometimes I don't. We are almost done with the fight. And there you go. Shiny Laser is your friend. So with that, that's it. That's pretty much the fight. It's not very easy, but, you know, if you can do it, you can pretty much be set for replays on this game. So with that, this is a little bit I'm going to talk. I'm going to let you guys watch the ending and enjoy it.
Whenever the master looked at me, I detected a sadness in his eyes. The more I obeyed the system and tried to serve the Master, the sadder he seemed. Now, Trigger, thanks to you, perhaps the Master will also smile at me as he did at you.
Sarah!
At last, I understand. Thank you, Trigger. Thank you.
Sarah!
Don't think you're going to get off that easily, Sarah. You were always too stubborn for your own good. If we have a shell, we can transfer your primary programs over, right? Gats is dead. He died because of your gamble. If you die as well, who will be left to keep me company?
Of course, Unit being sarcastic as usual.
You can't fool me. I know you can hear me. Still going to ignore me? Then let me tell you something. Now that Elysium is no longer functioning, the old system the Master's people shut down has started to reactivate. It was your responsibility to monitor it. If you die and it takes over, the Master's work was for nothing. Do you want that?
Do you mean to say that the Elder System is becoming active again?
There are remnants of that system buried all over Terra in what the Carbons call ruins. There's so many, even I don't know how many there are. I doubt they'll be fully active soon, but eventually they will. If we don't do anything, just imagine what will happen to Terra and all its people. If the Elders and their machines activate, what will your sacrifice here have been for? What do you say, Sarah? Are you up for living with the people the Master left behind? Could be a little wild, but interesting.
Perhaps it might be worthwhile.
I can't remember the last time I saw you smile, Sarah.
I'll think about it once we figure out a way to return to Terra.
That's a very good point, Sarah. So, what are we going to do, Megaman? If we can't get back to Terra, then I can't give Roll her mother back.
Is that the only thing you're worried about?
Don't worry, Yuna.
Why?
I know Ro. She'll come looking for us, no matter what happens.
A little out of sync there, but it's alright. So, with the other emulator I was using, this part would never load. So this is why I'm using this one. So that is the end of Legends 2. Overall, I think this game was pretty great. My phone interrupted the ending, but that's about what I expect, knowing my LP luck. So, with that, I hope you guys enjoyed my LP, those of you who actually watched it. Believe it or not, I thank you guys for watching it. The few that actually took the interest to look into this and actually watch my LPs, I really thank you guys, those few. It means quite a bit to me that people are watching this. Not all about the views, it's about, you know, people just at least, you know, watching it. I hope this LP helped you out a little bit. I'll give you an idea how to fight the bosses and get through the game pretty much. Like I said, I wasn't doing this perfectly, and I never do. That's just cause I'm really dorky and I'm not really consistent with anything. But overall, this game pretty much blows the water, or blows the first game out of the water, in my opinion. The ending's a little bit more, you know, nice. The story, as obscure as it kind of is, it's actually enjoyable if you sit down and think about it. So, with that, I'm just going to let you read the credits as usual. I don't know how you guys feel about credits. I feel like you have to watch the credits for it to be over with, unless you're given the option to skip them. Other than that, there's not much more I can say about this game. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and I'll replay it and keep replaying it. Like I'm pretty sure you all will. Hopefully, Capcom gets their heads out of their asses, or somebody at least. I'm hoping Inafune will make Legends 3 and put it out there, because I'm pretty sure everybody will shit their pants if they see it coming out. Speaking of which, I know I made a brief mention in another LP video. Legends 3. I don't care what you have to say about it. Just let me know what you have to say about it. Put a comment in the comments box below. Just let me know how you feel about it. I'm just curious as to how people are thinking about it and your whole thought process. You know, how you felt when it was canceled, how you felt when you heard it was first announced as a prototype version. I don't really care. Good or bad, let me know. I want to know what you think. Also, as a request from me, if you have a game that you think I should LP, let me know, and I'll see what I can do, and I may do it. I don't know. Right now, off the top of my head, I'm thinking Alundra, but Nufi is thinking about doing that. Nufi Bonga, if you guys don't already know who that is. He's an established LPer, and he's quite good, so give his channel a look. If anything, go to the Let's Play forums. Like I said, the link is on my main page for my YouTube page. Give a look there. If you're thinking about LPing, definitely head over there and give those guys a shout. You know, let them know what you're doing and ask for help. They'll help you out. A bunch of good folks. So with that, that's the end of my LP, or my retarded voice pretty much. And I hope you guys enjoyed this LP. And I'm going to let you watch the little ending. And this is Protoman 111 signing off.
Seconds to ignition. Is everything ready? Southwestern wind, speed 1 knot. Should be little to no interference. Fuel pressure stable. All workers to the shelters. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast!
Go! Keep going! Oh, that's the 10th time we've tried. Maybe we should just give up. I got all excited when I heard that what's-his-name, the monkey, came back from outer space and was going to give us ancient technology. But it just doesn't seem to live up to all the hype.
Going to the stars. A task not easily undertaken. There's bound to be difficulties.
Yes, but it looks like they're on the right track to me.
I think this system was too complex. We need to keep things simpler. That way, less things can go wrong. But if we build it this way, it will cost too much. If we take existing parts and put them together this way... See? Just look at how much money we can save. I think if we modify the fuel injectors like this, it just might solve the problem. It's really simple! Really simple! If you would just listen to me, I could show you! See? Look here! You stay out of this, Data! We need to make the cargo hold smaller. We can save space and make it lighter that way. It doesn't matter! With this new amazing engine I designed, we will have more than enough power. Your engine? I'd believe you if your engines weren't made from spare parts and needed to be adjusted every 5 minutes. Not everybody has tons of money to build your kind of engine. If you don't use the proper... Sorry, Megaman, but it looks like you might be stuck up there for a little while more.
Looks like we both got our work cut out for us.
How dare you? Anyway, I wonder how Megaman's doing. We have to get this thing working so we can go get him.